stand with a chair next to you, with the back of the chair toward your body so that you can hold on to it. At first, we're just going to hold on to the chair while we move our leg. First, bring your leg up. Let the leg swing just from the knee down. The thigh is parallel to the ground, and you're just warming up your knee joint like this. Nice and easy. Now let's do that with the other leg. Bring your other leg up, keep your thigh motionless, and just try and let the lower leg swing from the knee, forward and back, very gently, very easily. Just warming up this knee joint. Good. Now we'll warm up the hip joint right here. Just gently swinging the leg forward and back. Again, working within your body's natural limits. Don't try and do too much. Do it just very gently and easily. Other leg now. Letting the whole leg swing from this joint right here, the hip joint, on the side of the pelvis. Good. Now we can combine the hip and the knee loosening up by letting the knee swing up. Let the lower leg swing from the knee, and then let the leg swing back from the hip joint. So you raise the knee forward, let the lower leg swing a little bit, and then let the whole leg swing back. So you're loosening up the hip and the knee joints at the same time. Now let's do the other leg. Raising the thigh first, then letting the knee bend and the foot swings backward and forward a little bit. Keep your leg as relaxed as possible as you do this, and make sure to keep breathing. Don't hold your breath during any of these exercises at all. Keep breathing all the time. All right, good. Now that we've warmed up our hips and our knees, let's do a little bit of warm-ups for our lower back. Now take your chair and turn it around so that the seat of the chair is facing toward you, because you're going to be putting your palms on the seat of the chair. Gently bend forward. Keep your knees bent as you come forward. Place your palms on the seat of the chair. Look down at the chair. Relax the back of your neck. Bend your knees and hips. Try and tuck your pelvis forward. Imagine a puppy tucking its tail under like that. You're tucking your pelvis forward a little bit, and you want to keep it in that position in order to get the stretch in the lower back here. Then have the palms of your hands on the seat of the chair. Bend your elbows and let your upper body bend forward. Relax the back of your neck so your head drops down. So your upper body is curving forward until you feel a stretch in the lower back. And that stretch you will feel only if you're keeping your pelvis motionless and tucked under, tucked forward. Again, make sure to keep breathing as you let the muscles of your lower back gently stretch out. This is a nice controlled way to stretch out your lower back, because with your hands on the seat of the chair, you can control just how far forward your upper body goes. Now keep your legs and pelvis motionless, but bring your upper body over to the left a few inches. Don't bend any farther forward, but just bring your upper body to the left, and you should feel a stretch on the right side of your lower back, right about here, just above the pelvis. Feeling a stretch on that side as you hold your upper body over to the left, breathing gently. Now come back to the center, get evenly balanced on both of your legs. Keep your legs motionless and bring your upper body over to the right, just a few inches. Stop when you feel the first resistance and hold that position. Breathe into the left side of your waist and ribs and feel the stretch on the left side of your lower back. Now come back to the center. Straighten your arms and legs. Step back just a couple of inches. We're going to be stretching the hamstrings on the back of the leg that run from the sits bone right there, down the back of the leg, across the knee to the back of the shin bone. This is the hamstring muscle. It's tight in most of us, and so we're going to stretch it out by having both knees straight. So we're going to be stretching both legs at the same time. Keep your head and neck in a straight line with your spine. Arch your lower back a little bit, push your hips back slightly. And then what we do is we bend our elbows, and that means our whole upper body is bending forward from the hip joints right here. The upper body is bending forward, and you'll just go forward a few inches until you can feel the stretch on the back of the thigh right there. Now don't go so far that your knees bend like that. If that happens, come back up, straighten your legs, and gently bend your elbows and come down only as far as you can go without having your hamstrings tighten up and bend your knee. If your knees bend, you're no longer stretching your hamstrings. Hold and breathe. And then gently straighten your arms. Now we're going to warm up our feet and ankles. Bring your left foot forward toward the chair. Bend your left knee a little bit. Place the ball of your right foot back on the floor. Roll down onto your heel and back up onto the ball of your foot. Don't press down with your right foot. Just very gently lower and raise the heel, and you'll feel the muscles in the sole of the foot stretching out. You'll notice I'm doing the exercises barefoot. Most of the time people do this in socks. If you do wear shoes, make sure that you have shoes with very flexible soles so that your foot can bend just like my foot is bending right now, so that your foot can work very naturally. All right, now that we've raised and lowered the heel and stretched out the foot that way, pause with your heel in the air and move your ankle side to side. Roll across the ball of your foot from the little toe to the big toe and back. Feel the weight going from the little toe to the big toe and back. Make sure that you keep breathing as you do the exercise. All right, now we'll repeat this on the other side. Bring your right foot forward, bend your right knee, place the ball of your left foot back on the floor. Roll down onto your heel and back up onto the ball of your foot. Nice and easy. Very, very gently, stretching out the muscles in the sole of the foot. As I said, don't press down. The weight's forward on the right leg, not back on the left leg. We have the right knee bent, and the right leg is supporting the weight while we raise and lower the heel of the left foot. Pause with your heel in the air. Move your ankle side to side and feel the weight roll across the ball of your foot from the little toe to the big toe and back. Make sure to keep breathing. Good. Now, bring your left foot forward just a few inches and turn the foot out. Bend your left knee. What we're going to do is stretch out just the right hamstring. We're straightening the right leg. The right knee stays straight so that this hamstring is going to be stretched. The left knee is bent so that the left hamstring is not being stretched. Have your head and neck in a straight line with your spine. Arch your lower back and push your right hip backward a little bit. So now you can feel probably a stretch in the hamstring already. If you bend your elbows and come forward just a little bit, make sure you don't go so far that the knee bends. Just come forward a tiny bit. Feel the stretch on the back of the right hamstring. Keep that right thigh as relaxed as possible as you let it stretch out, and make sure to keep breathing. Make sure to keep breathing as you do the exercise. Hold the position, let the muscles have a few moments to stretch out. Then straighten your arms, bring your right foot back and turn the right foot out. We're going to stretch the left side now. Bend your right knee just like that. Extend the left leg under the seat of the chair with the left leg straight so that the back of your hamstring is stretched nice and straight, but nice and relaxed. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Bend forward from the hip joints. Keep your head and neck in a straight line with your spine so your whole upper body is bending forward from the left hip joint. Don't go any farther than your hamstring wants to go. Don't go as far as when your knee bends. Stop before your knee starts to bend. Hold that position. Breathe and relax into the stretch. Let your left hamstring stretch out. Now straighten your arms. Bring your left foot back so both feet are hip width apart, parallel to each other, and we'll repeat our first exercise, puppy tuck's tail. Bend your knees, both knees, tuck your pelvis forward, then relax the back of your neck, let your head drop down, bend your elbows so your upper body curves forward till you feel a stretch in your lower back. Hold and breathe. Just hold this position. Let the lower back muscles gently stretch out. Now keep your knees bent and place your fingertips on the seat of the chair. Push down to help yourself gently straighten up. And just straighten up and just stand straight. Don't do anything, just stand here. Let your back muscles relax for a moment. Breathe deeply. Let your back relax. And now let's do a little bit of lower back massage. Massaging the muscles we've just been working, the muscles we've just been stretching down both sides of the spine. You can take your hands and massage like this, moving your fingertips in a sideways motion on either side of your spine, working all the way down to the back of your pelvis, and then back up to your rib cage, as high as you can reach, and come back down. And there's a couple other variations we can do on this nice little lower back massage. You can place your palms flat like that. I like to go like this. Depends on how flexible your shoulders are as to how comfortable this is for you to do. But you can massage them with the back of your hand, nice and flat like that. Some people like to actually make fists there and use your knuckles right here, these knuckles, and massage the lower back there. Whatever you do, make it feel comfortable and nice. Shouldn't be anything that hurts, it should be something that feels good. All right. Now we're ready to sit down and warm up our feet, warm up our ankles a little bit. Extend your right leg and rotate your right foot from the ankle. Move your big toe in a nice smooth circle. When your toe comes up, it's pointing toward the ceiling. When it comes down, it's pointing directly away from you. Try and move your ankle in a nice smooth circle. Do it slowly rather than quickly. Do it smoothly rather than jerkily. Now pause and reverse the direction of the rotation. It's a little bit more difficult in one direction than the other usually. And we're working muscles in our lower leg here. Those are actually the muscles that are moving the foot. And you may not be used to moving these muscles, so it may take a little practice to be able to do this. Now lower your right foot and extend your left leg and rotate your left foot. You can start off in whichever direction you prefer, whichever is simpler and easier for you. Once again, when the big toe comes up, it's pointing toward the ceiling. When it comes down, it's pointing directly away from you. Make sure to keep breathing. Don't hold your breath without realizing it. We have a tendency sometimes to do that when we're concentrating hard, to hold our breath and not realize we're doing that. Now reverse the direction. Rotate the foot in the other direction. Notice I'm keeping the rest of my leg motionless and just moving my foot from the ankle down. All right, lower your left foot and sit forward toward the front of the chair. Now, we're going to stretch out our lower back and our hip joints here. Sit up nice and straight. Have your feet as wide apart as is comfortable for you. And have your hands on your knees. Sit nice and straight. What we're going to do is just bend straight forward, like that. Take a nice deep breath. Then breathe out and bend forward. Keep your hands on your knees to support your upper body weight. Stop when your body is as far forward as it wants to go. Breathe down into your lower back and stomach, nice and easy. Breathing gently. Relax into the stretch. Let your hip joints and lower back muscles stretch out. Use your hands on your knees to hold your legs in place so that you can relax the inside of your thighs and let those muscles stretch out as your upper body bends forward. Now, let's straighten up. Breathe in and straighten up. Turn your upper body towards your right knee. We're going to bend down toward the right knee. Breathe out, bend down towards your right knee. Hold that position and breathe into the left side of your waist and ribs. Feel a stretch on the left side of your lower back. Just holding the position, letting the muscles gently stretch out. Relax into the stretch. Then breathe in and sit up. And turn your upper body towards your left knee. Breathe out, bend down towards your left knee. Hold and breathe into the right side of your waist and ribs. Feel the stretch on the right side of your lower back. Breathing in and out very gently. Relaxing into the stretch. Now breathe in and sit up. Bring your feet back to hip width apart with your hands on your knees. We're going to stand up. Now sit nice and straight. Lean forward, stand up nice and easy. Very good. That completes the first set of our exercises. Now we'll go on to our relaxation warm-ups. Let's begin with what we call 3 overhead breaths. An overhead breath looks like this. It's like a jumping jack without moving your legs. You breathe in, your palms face up. You bring your hands up. Then you turn your palms outward. Breathe out with a little sigh. It's important to breathe out with a sigh. That releases emotional tension. You'll be amazed at how good it feels if you make just a little bit of noise. No matter how soft it is, as long as you're making a little bit of noise, you'll be releasing a lot of stress. So let's do 3 overhead breaths. Breathe in and out. 2 more. In and out. 1 more. In and out. Now our first warm-up is for a muscle that most of us don't even realize is tense, but we hold it tense a lot of the time. I'm talking about the muscles between your jaw, right here, your lower jaw, and your cheekbone. And then also they go underneath the cheekbone all the way up to the side of your temple, right there. If you put your fingertips on your temples and very gently clench your teeth a little bit right now. You feel the muscles moving right under your hands, your fingertips? Yeah, those muscles right there can cause a tension headache if you're holding your jaw tense for a long period of time without realizing it, which many of us do. So this is the jaw stretch, to stretch out our jaw. Now I'm going to hold my hand up as though it's a little hand puppet, opening and closing like that. Don't hold your hand up, that's okay. This is just to show you what your jaw should be doing while I'm explaining the exercise. I'll be doing it, but I'll be talking a little bit too. So now gently, let your jaw ease itself open. Stop when you feel the first resistance. Breathe in and out through your mouth. Don't go too far, just let it ease open. Now relax your jaw. Let your jaw gently close so your teeth just barely touch. And ease it open a second time. Stop when you feel the first resistance, hold and breathe. Now half close your jaw, hold it half open, and move it side to side. Takes a little practice to do this. Now come back to the center and ease it open one more time. Hold and breathe. And relax your jaw, but as you do so, make sure not to clench your teeth. Keep your teeth just slightly apart or let them just barely touch. Now we're going to do a couple of exercises for our neck and then our shoulders. I'm going to use the mirror here so that you can see the exercises from a couple of different angles and see how to do them as well as possible. Relax your shoulders and arms down for our neck roll. Let your head drop straight forward so your chin comes down toward your chest. Relax the back of your neck, relax your shoulders and arms completely. Let the back of your neck stretch out as your head hangs forward for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let your head roll over toward your right shoulder. Turn your left ear up toward the ceiling. Pause with your head over your right shoulder. Drop your left shoulder down so you feel a stretch from your ear to your shoulder on the left side of your neck. And let the left side of your neck stretch out for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let your head roll forward, back to the center of your chest, and pause there with your chin hanging down toward your chest. Let the back of your neck relax for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let your head roll on over toward your left shoulder. Turn your right ear up toward the ceiling. Relax your right shoulder down. Feel a stretch on the right side of your neck. Let it stretch out for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let your head roll forward. Now this time let it roll smoothly and slowly across the front of your chest, all the way over to your right shoulder again. Pause there. Relax your left shoulder down. Let the left side of your neck stretch out for 3. 1, 2, 3. Let your head roll forward. Let it roll slowly and smoothly all the way across the front of your chest. Back over to your left shoulder again one last time. Pause over your left shoulder. Relax your right shoulder down. Let the right side of your neck stretch out for 3. 1, 2, 3. Let your head roll forward to the center of your chest. Let it stay there. Relax the back of your neck. Relax your shoulders and arms. And let your head float lightly upright. Good. Now you'll notice that I do the exercises sometimes with my eyes closed. That allows me to pay attention to what's going on inside my body. It allows me to really pay attention to how my muscles are stretching out, turning my attention inward instead of outward. So once you've learned the exercises, you may want to do some of them with your eyes closed so you can really feel what's going on inside your body. Pay attention to the muscles that are being stretched out. Now, our second neck exercise is called the camel. We're going to pretend that the tip of our nose is like a Ferris wheel going in a circle like that. And what you do is you keep your shoulders and chest motionless, so you're just moving your head and neck. Relax your arms alongside your body. Draw your chin in toward your throat. Drop your nose down. Bring your nose down and then forward. Lift it up as high as it wants to go. Then draw your chin back in toward your throat. Tuck it in. Drop your chin and nose downward. Bring your nose forward. Bring the tip of your nose upward. Bring it back in. Tuck your chin into your throat. One more time in this direction. Drop your nose down. Bring it forward. Lift it up. Come back to the center and pause there. Now reverse the direction. Lift the tip of your nose up. Bring it forward and down. Then draw your chin back in towards your throat. Lift it up. Try and keep your shoulders and chest motionless as you bring your nose downward. Draw your chin back in. One more time in this direction. Lift your nose up. Bring it forward and down. And then bring it back to a normal central position. Good. Now let's do a little bit of neck massage. And now that we've stretched out our neck muscles, I'll just turn around so you can see what I'm doing. Bring your right hand up, pull from left to right, across the back of your neck. Keep your hand relaxed so it molds itself to the shape of your neck, but pull firmly so that you can feel the muscles moving under your hand as you pull from left to right. Work from your hairline down to the prominent vertebra at the base of your neck. Then bring your left hand up and pull in the other direction from right to left across the back of your neck. Working the same area from the prominent vertebra at the base of your neck up to your hairline and back down. Good. And relax your shoulders and arms. Our next relaxation warm-up is the shoulder roll for our shoulders. Have your arms relaxed by your side. Have your feet about shoulder width apart. Then lift both shoulders up toward your ears as though you're trying to touch them to your ears. Pull them back as though you're trying to touch them together behind your chest. Then roll your shoulders down toward the floor. Then bring them forward as though you're trying to touch them together in front of your chest. Lift your shoulders up toward your ears. Pull them back as though you're trying to touch them together in back. Roll them down toward the floor, and then bring them forward. Breathe in as you lift your shoulders up. Pull them back. Breathe out as you relax your shoulders down, and bring them forward. One more. Breathe in as you lift your shoulders up. Pull them back. Relax your shoulders down, breathing out. Now let's reverse the direction. Pull your shoulders back. Lift them up. Bring them forward and roll them down. Pull them back. Breathe in as you lift them up. Bring them forward and breathe out as you roll them down. Inhale as you come back and up. Exhale forward and down, and one more. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down, and stand with your shoulders and arms relaxed. Our last relaxation warm-up is called the delicious roll for the spine. It's our most important warm-up because it gets our spine and back nicely warmed up. We start off in what I call balanced position, with our weight evenly balanced on both legs. Feet are about shoulder width apart, arms relaxed by our sides. Now for doing the delicious roll, the most important thing to remember is to keep your knees bent. Bend your knees. Makes your leg muscles and hip muscles work, which is good because you're strengthening your legs and hips. Then let your head just drop straight forward so your chin comes down to your chest, like the beginning of the neck roll. Then let your shoulders and upper back curve forward a little bit, and start rolling down your spine as slowly and smoothly as you can. Let gravity draw your upper body forward and down. Bend your knees a little bit more the farther down you go. Let your arms hang down completely relaxed. Let your head and neck hang forward relaxed as you let gravity draw your upper body forward and down, keeping your knees and hips bent. Now stop when your body's as far forward as it wants to go naturally. Breathe down into your lower back and stomach. Don't hold your breath. Keep your knees and hips bent. Your leg muscles are working, but try and relax everything above the waist. Relax the muscles of your lower back. Relax your shoulders and arms. Let them hang down completely relaxed, and especially relax the back of your neck. Let your head just hang straight down toward the floor as gravity stretches out the muscles of your lower back. Now before we come up, bend your knees and hips, get strong on your legs. Focus your attention on the base of your spine and back. We're going to build the spine up from the base up. Keep your knees bent, and in the back where your spine joins your pelvis, build your spine up from the base up, rolling up as slowly and smoothly as you can. Let your arms hang down relaxed. Let your head and neck continue to hang forward relaxed. And as you straighten up, just let your head hang forward until the rest of your body is nice and straight. And take a moment with your head hanging forward to pause and get your balance very solidly on both feet before you lift your head up. Relax your shoulders and arms. Let them continue to hang relaxed alongside your body as you let your head float lightly upright. Keep your eyes closed for a moment. Stand with your eyes closed. Now, to release any lower back tension, move your hips backward a few inches. You'll feel your lower back muscles relax. Then bring your hips forward a little bit, and then bring them back to the center. Stand with your knees just very slightly bent. What I mean by that is don't have your legs locked. Don't have your knees locked straight. Let them be just very slightly bent. Focus on your breathing and try and breathe down into your lower back and stomach. Visualize the air flowing down into your lower back, expanding your stomach in front, rising to the level of your heart in the center of your chest. Then relax your chest and stomach and let the air flow effortlessly out of your body. Let your body breathe at its own natural pace but breathe down into your lower back and stomach. We're doing a little bit of standing Zen meditation, being aware of our entire body from head to toe. Drop your chin just a tiny bit to straighten the back of your neck a little bit, just a little bit, not far. Drop your chin maybe half an inch or so. The back of your neck is a little bit straight. Relax your shoulders and arms down. Let your forehead be smooth and relaxed. Let your eyebrows and eyes be relaxed. Let your whole face relax. Make sure you're not clenching your teeth. Relax your jaw. Be aware of your entire body all the way down to the soles of your feet. Shift your weight forward a little bit till you feel the weight moving forward toward your toes. And then shift backward a little bit. Feel the weight move slightly back toward your heels. And then come back to the center so that the weight's coming down through the arches of both feet. Empty your mind of thoughts. Focus on the here and now moment. Be aware of your entire body all the way down to the soles of your feet, and just listen to the music and whatever else you can hear. Just listen. Good. Now gently open your eyes. And let's do the same exercise, the delicious roll, a second time. Feet are shoulder width apart. Bend your knees a little bit, bend your hips a little. Arms relaxed by your side. Let your head drop straight forward so your chin comes down to your chest. Let your shoulders and upper back curve forward. Roll down your spine very slowly and smoothly, letting your upper body be drawn forward and down by gravity. Bend your knees a little more, the farther down you go. And when gravity has drawn your upper body just as far forward as it wants to go naturally, pause and hang there. Stay strong on your legs with your knees and hips bent. Breathe down into your lower back and stomach. Try and relax everything above the waist. Stay strong on your legs, but relax the muscles of your lower back so they stretch out. Relax your shoulders so your arms hang straight down, completely relaxed, hands and fingers relaxed. Especially relax the back of your neck so your head hangs down, straight down towards the floor as gravity stretches out your lower back. Now before we come up, bend your knees and hips, get strong on your legs. Focus your attention on the base of your spine and the back of your pelvis where it joins your pelvis. Build your spine up from the base up, stacking one segment of your spine on top of the next. Roll up slowly and smoothly. Let your arms hang down, relaxed. Let your head hang forward, relaxed as you slowly straighten the rest of your body. Let your head continue to hang forward as you pause and get your balance very solidly on both feet. Relax your shoulders and arms, let them hang relaxed alongside your body. As you let your head float lightly upright, once again stand with your eyes closed. To relax your lower back, move your hips backward a few inches, release the lower back tension. Then move your hips forward. Bring them back to the center. Stand with your knees very slightly bent. Try and relax your lower back as much as possible. Breathe down into your lower back and stomach, letting your stomach expand as you breathe in. Drop your chin just a little bit to slightly straighten the back of your neck. Relax your shoulders and arms completely. Let your forehead be smooth and relaxed, eyebrows and eyes relaxed, cheeks, mouth, and jaw relaxed. As you stand with your eyes closed, silently repeat with me our relaxation keywords. Safe and calm, peaceful and serene. 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 Let's keep our inner feeling of peace and tranquility as we gently open our eyes. Our relaxation keywords talk directly to our emotional brain, bringing about a feeling of peace and tranquility throughout our entire body.